Today I'm going to tell you how I manage my interstitial cystitis symptoms. Hey, I'm Callie and I've had interstitial cystitis my whole life. My main symptom is burning with and after urination. Growing up with this was super tough. I was really confused about what was going on, and no one around me seemed to have the same symptoms as me. So I told my mom, and around age 18, I went to my first urologist and she told me to wipe front to back and stop shaving my you-know-what. Over the next few years, I experienced a lot of medical gaslighting as well as doctors who pressured me into doing very invasive treatment. So I did installations, I did Botox, I did a hydrodistension, all of which made me worse. I saw 4 different pelvic floor physical therapists. Along the way, somebody mentioned the IC diet to me, but I brushed it off. I was like, there's no way diet is going to help me. And then there was a point where I reached rock bottom and I just stopped seeking treatment for like 2 years. And then eventually I was sick of that. I was sick of living that way. I was afraid to eat. I was not in a good place mentally and just had symptoms 24/7, and it was awful. So one day I just decided, okay, I'm going to take a look at my diet. I'm going to attempt an elimination diet, which I eventually became a registered dietitian, but I never did an elimination diet before, so I was kind of making it up as I went. Eventually, I was able to identify what foods and beverages were my personal triggers, and it was only 2 or 3 things. I got a therapist, so I was working on my mental health. I continued going to pelvic floor physical therapy at least once a month. I do my best to exercise every day. And I avoid my other random known triggers. So I wear loose clothing when I can. I make sure I always have water with me. I have my as needed meds in my purse at all times, just in case. I typically don't need them. So I went from burning in my bladder like 24/7 to no pain. I only flare up once every couple of weeks due to stress. So a lot of people would consider that to be remission. However, I don't, just based on my own personal criteria. So that's my story. If you have any questions, drop them below and hit the follow button for more IC content.